well today's the day and the MR2 is back, but it is looking very nice.
Hey, real quick guys, I have two announcements. One, we're running a sale right now on performance parts, so if you use code 19summer, you can save from 5 to 20% off select brands like Exceedi, HKS, Innovate, Perrin, and a bunch more brands. So the top link in the video description will have a link to our performance parts site if you want to check that out. Now the second thing is this weekend is Big Euro, a huge car meet for pretty much all European cars, and that's this weekend at the old Qualcomm Stadium down here in San Diego. So if you're interested in coming out, meeting the whole team, and checking out the throtl 335 firsthand, come out, say what's up to your boys. We'll see you guys. Now back to the video.
Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm heading up to BCC Unlimited, the guys that painted my Bad Apple RX-7, because we have completely overloaded our friends at SOS Customs in Oceanside with car work and paint work. So BCC, you guys are about to get the MR2. So I'm gonna hop in the truck here and get this thing up there, pick out some paint colors, and I'm gonna show you guys around the shop. So here we go. All right, as you guys can see, we unloaded the MR2. I got Carlos from BCC here with me. He's the mastermind behind all the body work and paint here. Really, you know, Doug runs the business. Carlos is sort of the mastermind in the back of the shop that gets everything done. Super pumped to have this car dropped off here today because they have given me a 2-week deadline on paint and body, which is awesome. That never happens. We'll see if they can pull it off, but 2 weeks is a very aggressive time frame to get this thing knocked out. As you can see, they still have the Bianchina here. This is one of the two that they have. What a cool little car. But I think our cool little car is better. I can't wait to see this thing knocked out in the coming weeks. Look at this madness in here.
37.
What is it, 37? Chevy 1937, wow. They don't build them like they used to. Holy smokes. So you guys have gone through this whole thing, frame and everything. Woo. That's sweet. If you guys are VW heads, this is a cool car. There's only 7 of these in the world, and there's only 2 of them in the United States, according to the guys here at BCC. It is a Volkswagen, what? M17. I have never seen one of these, and I think that's for obvious reason if there's only 2 of them in the States. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's gonna be a neat one to see after restoration. I don't know where you find parts for something like that.
Several days later.
Trying to get up to Sparco, USA today to pick up the seats and a bunch of other great bits for our MR2 project. I know a lot of you guys have been anticipating this project. It is now at the paint shop, as you saw earlier, and today's the day that we'll pick up all of the dope interior bits that are going to make this car stand out from the other MR2s out there. We've got a very specific look and feel for this car that we want to go for, and these Sparco parts are going to complete that for us on the interior. So I'm super excited to get up there, visit my homeboy Alan and the team at Sparco, and pick out some goodies for this thing. And we plan to take you guys along for the journey. So stay tuned, we'll be there shortly. Alright guys, well as you see, I'm all loaded up. A heap of Sparco goodies for the MR2. All loaded up in the Lexus. And now we get to take the trek back down to the hunt quarters in San Diego. It's a bit of a drive, but I'm going to throw on the Downtime with Downstar podcast. Pass the time. When we get back, we'll unwrap these bad boys and show you exactly what we picked up. Yo! I made it with all the goodies. You're going to die when you see these seats. QRTC. What makes these badass is that they're not typical fiberglass
seat, they're actually carbon bucket, so the whole shell is actually carbon composite. It's a nice feature. If you guys are interested in these QRTCs, which stands for carbon, they'll be available after the SEMA show this year in November. But right now, we're lucky enough to have a pre-production set. The guys at Sparco hooked us up. So these aren't necessarily available yet. You can get the QRTR, which is a fiberglass version of this seat, or special. We got the carbon ones. And as if those seats weren't badass enough already, we got our steering wheel hub, our steering wheel quick release, and our 350mm steering wheel suede wrapped. I'll open that up and show you guys here in a second. Yeah, that's sick. Carbon fiber backing. There's our Sparco hub. The best of the best Sparco quick release adapter for the steering wheel, which is super G. No play, no slop, which is super important. A lot of the quick releases on the market have play and slop in them. That really bugs me. And the showpiece, similar wheel to what we put in the 240SX. We loved it so much that we wanted to put it in the MR2 as well. It's a 350mm brushed black finish on the center. No center stripe, which I like. Feels awesome in the hands. Love it. So a huge shout out to Sparco for standing behind us. We love their products. We love working with them. It's the best.
Several days later.
All right, guys, we'll fast forward about a week. I'm on my way back up to BCC Unlimited. It's a bit of a drive for us from San Diego, but we're gonna head up there today. I'm gonna go ahead and film the process on our SW20 Toyota MR2. These guys have actually just been cranking away on this thing. I dropped the car off merely a week ago, and the car is already basically been painted. Minus some few minor things, they've already got color on the car. These dudes have put in work. You guys saw how rough that MR2 was when I dropped it off and how much work had to be done to get it squared away. Man, they crushed it. So I'm gonna go up today, give you guys a quick update on how it looks, and I might even reveal the color. All right, guys, it took a while, but we've arrived here at BCC Unlimited. We're gonna go ahead and run in. Oh wait, what is this? Whew. She's a looker. Not a huge guy for these old ones, but this is pretty sick. Anyway, we're here. We're gonna go ahead and see how far the guys have gotten on the MR2. I think it's already out of the paint booth, so let's go check it out. So there she is. Looks absolutely sickening. I love it. Toyota cement gray. Man, this thing looks dope. All right, so it sounds like the chassis is already done. The parts are ready to be sprayed. We're waiting on one thing. We forgot to bring the guys the other handle for the other side. It was broken, so we were trying to source a new one. We found one, we shipped it, and apparently it hasn't arrived yet. These are our engine room covers, sides, headlight covers, GReddy front lip, mirrors, rear wing. As you can see, we made it one piece. Shout out to our boy up in Seattle who showed us his white SW20. He did this same mod where he made the auto pista wing a one piece using the stock rear portion and the auto piece the top portion. And now it bolts right on as a one-piece unit. That's pretty sweet. And our rear bumper cover, all prepped and ready for paint. Looks really good. Man, we're styling. This thing's gonna be badass. All right, well, the guys are pulling the car out in the sun right now so that we can have a look at this Toyota cement gray out in the sun. We'll go ahead and put the paint code down in the description. If you guys like this color, you can check it out there. But I'll be honest, one of my buddies at AccuWear has this color on his Toyota truck, TRD pickup, and I always liked it, but I never noticed the metal flake that's in it until they just rolled this thing out in the sun. So here you guys go. You guys get the first look out here in the sunshine. See all the flake in there? It's very small, but once you get up close to the car, it really pops out at you. Such a great look. This car is gonna be nasty when it's done. Now imagine this gray paired with trim black accents and maybe some fluoro yellow. We'll see. It's such a good color. I love how the hood turned out. I hope you guys can see our vision on this hood. The radiator's down here. The air is gonna go in the radiator and out the hood after Ricky and I build these ducts. But man, that thing looks sweet. All right, well, that was a pleasant surprise. They've freaking jammed out on that car and it's almost done. We should be picking it up here just in a few short days once they put everything back together and spray the rest of those parts inside the booth that are prepared now. Oh, this car is gonna be so good. I can't wait to finish it up.
One eternity later.
All right, guys, well, today's the day. You guys saw us drop the car off. You saw the update about a week into the progress. And here we are 2 weeks later, and the MR2 is back. Yes! We haven't seen it in its fully rebuilt state yet, but it is looking very nice. Huge shout out to BCC Unlimited. This color is insane. I don't know if you can tell, but Toyota cement gray from the new Toyota lineup. I think it's a pretty good color for this car. What do you think, Teach? Not bad, eh?
It's a good color. It looks so good. Yeah, the color's sick.
It looks cool seeing all the like skirts and stuff now painted.
Yeah.
Now all different colors.
So the wing has been molded into one piece instead of two. Here. This used to be a two-piece wing. It's all been molded. JDM tails. We do have some rockers coming for down here, and I think Ev got a diffuser for it. I like it.
Doug, thank you so much. This looks so good. The color is crazy. If you get a nice close-up of it, it's got a ton of flake. The color has a ton of flake in it. It looks so good. How good does that look?
All right, well, we got her off the lift. I guess the tow truck, not the lift. But Evan's gonna go ahead and pull it in right now. Since he's on daddy duties these days, he's limited time here, so he wants to put the wheels on and see it before he takes off. So he's gonna pull it in. We're gonna pop those on, and we'll give you guys the first look.
So I wanted to go over some of the modifications and some of the things that are done to this car before we wrap up today's video. So first off, this is a Toyota color. This is Toyota Cement Gray, which has this awesome metallic flake. A little hard to see in the garage here. In the sunlight, it just blings. It looks so good. It goes from like almost like a Nardo gray to like a silver. Like it's just a really, really unique color. We have the Camposites Lotus style front hood. This is the GReddy front lip. We have Cosmis MR7 wheels with Falcon tires, the GReddy side skirts. Back here we have the Camposites Autopista style rear wing, and one thing that BCC did is they actually molded it, so now there's one less piece. So there used to be a joint here, it's no longer there. We have the Kuki rear taillights. We have the Camposites F355 style rear deck lid. Now we'll go through and we're either gonna have a fan system back here and we'll probably paint that black, but it's got this really nice aggressive little scoop there and some big venting, which looks really, really awesome. Other than that, on the exterior, that's it for now. We do have some parts in the mail. We do have some parts in the other room actually. We're gonna be replacing all of the lights up front, replacing the headlights. We are gonna be keeping the pop-ups, but we're gonna be replacing the front turn signals and the side marker lights as well. So I think that pretty much wraps up the exterior. So we did have some parts come in, so I wanna show you. We got a huge shipment in from Mishimoto, fog lights, headlights, and something special that is gonna be a really cool project, a custom rear diffuser. This car is really turning out to be something special. Now, I wanna make something very clear. One, we raised the car up for the paint shop just so that they could make it easier for them to roll around their shop and not have to worry about clearance issues. So we gotta lower the front. Obviously, we don't have a front windshield. The interior is kind of halfway there. There's a lot more work. I guess what I'm trying to say is there's a ton more work to be done on this car. So if you're interested in MR2 content, this is the beginning. This is the time to This is the time to subscribe because we have a lot more content coming. Now the other thing is I haven't mentioned what engine we're swapping into this car. So what I want you guys to do in the comment section below is comment what you think we're gonna be swapping into this, because the NA 4-cylinder in here is just not gonna cut it. So we've got some big things planned. We have a lot of work to be done before the MR2 assemble. So that is where the car is gonna be debuted. That's in October. So if you're in the Southern California area, or if you wanna make a drive, if you have an MR2, or even if you just like MR2s, please come out to the MR2 assemble, meet the whole team, come check out the car and have an awesome time. So that's where we're gonna end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned and being patient about the car. Huge thank you to Doug and the entire team over at BCC Unlimited. They did an awesome job. If you're looking for any paint work and you're up in that LA, Orange County area, go check out BCC Unlimited. Doug and his team do an awesome job, and we're super thankful to have them on board with this project. So that's it, folks. Thank you guys. We'll see you in the next one.